surferette here. This will take some time, so let's get started, shall we? I was trying to run a little bit of an experiment, and it was kind of a failure. But I had some leftover paint, and I thought I would try out an idea that I had kind of floating around in the back of my brain. What we're working on here is a 12-inch by 12-inch canvas, and we've got it speeded up at a pretty good clip here. Just kind of moving on through the kind of boring stuff. The base coat is Artist Loft black. Using 4 colors here: Dioxazine purple with some silver mixed in with it, using a cadmium red deep color, ultramarine blue with silver. I like mixing silver in with the purple and with the ultramarine and other colors. It just gives it a little bit of a kick to it. And then the other color that we've got mixed in here is some DecoArt copper, which adds a little bit of bling to it. The paints are basically mixed 1 part paint, and I generally run about 3 parts Floetrol and about 1 part water. And so what we end up with is a pretty fluid mix. In fact, the matter is a little bit almost too fluid for doing a ring pour. You got to be careful for everything to start blending together and turning into mud. But basically we just, laid it down on the canvas and see if we could stretch it out, and it starts getting a little bit hairy and scary when you start stretching it and you're running a real thin mixture. And this stuff is pretty fluid. It's if you're not careful, it's going to mix up on it. But anyway, I just kind of had an idea in my head of doing a ring pour and then seeing what it would look like if I was to try to blow out the edges of the ring pour, kind of hit a little bit of almost a Dutch pour concept there on the edges themselves, but actually leave part of the ring pour intact and kind of feather one of the edges. That was what was floating around in my brain, and that was what I thought I would give a try. And you're seeing just how it resulted. And I sit here after this is done, and I looked at it and I thought, well, that's kind of boring, honestly. It just looks kind of, it just needed a little bit of something. And so I'm thinking about it and hesitating, and then I go ahead and put some ultramarine blue down, just put a line there, and I can't make up my mind of what kind of stick I want. Get a popsicle stick, and then I said, no, that's a popsicle stick's not going to get it. And then I get a bamboo skewer and just start playing with it just a little bit, and look at it and try to decide if that's something that I want to do or not something that I want to do, and try to decide which side of the stick to use, and flipping things back and forth. And you just sit there and look at these things sometime. And so basically just started doing some lines and working just a little bit with the blue, laying just some streaks in to give something a little bit more visually appealing to me. And I could see a few bubbles that were in the paint, and you tortured to get those out. And then I thought I would try to see if I could stretch it out just a little bit, and get a little bit more definition there to the ring pour, but it's just so thin that it starts to get a little bit scary there. And stretched it and watched it, and it's just, we better call that done. Other than I did continue to do a little bit of work off camera to lay some more blue in there, and you can see what the results will be. I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for watching.